Hey, man. Let me start by saying I'm not an artist by no means. But what I'm going to do tonight, man, I'm going to draw. We're going to do an Ezgo TXT golf cart series. All right. And what I'm going to do is draw you each component, each wire, where it goes, and explain it to you. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our battery pack. And draw batteries in the middle. Let's see. So we got 6 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, man, I'm no artist. Definitely can't draw no squares right. All right. And what we're going to do, now always remember this on a 36 volt Ezgo TXT. I'll write that right here. 36 volt Ezgo TXT series. All right. Now later on, I'll be doing the PDS and all the other stuff. All right, so I'm gonna draw my negative first. You're gonna put your negatives toward the middle. Let's see, let me give my, I'll do the negative first. So we got a negative here. Negative, negative, negative. All right, so always remember this, rule number 1. If you put golf carts in a series cart, always remember the negatives go toward each other. All right, simple, can't mess it up. All right, negatives go toward the center of the cart. All right, now I'm doing the positives. All right, your negative and your positives. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do the charging receptacle here. Then you got, I'm going to do this here, got black. Get your black lead on your charging receptacle. You got your little tan looking white wire. And then we're going to go with the reed switch. We're going to do purple. All right. That's your reed, so I'm making note reed switch. All right, it's your reed switch there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and hook the positive and negative up. So we're going to start here. Actually, I'm going to draw my mains. This is my main negative, and this is your main positive. All right. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. If you're doing a discharge sheet or something on the warranty, but we're not doing warranty sheets. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive. All right. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 36 volts. All right. Now we're going to draw, let's draw the controller over here. We're going to do the 3-pin controller. All right. And then we're going to do the solenoid over here. So we're going to do this as controller.
What are you doing?
And this is going to be the solenoid. All right. So now on the solenoid, you got your big post. Big post there. Big post. And then at the top, you got your small post. All right. So you got your big post and your two small posts. So then what we're going to do, we'll do our forward and reverse board. And we're going to label this F and R board. And we got A, B, C, D. Then we're going to do our switches. These are micro switches. All right. And here you got a jumper wire that runs here. So like I said, you got a jumper wire there. You got a tab here and a tab here. All right, so then you got your key switch. Which we're going to do like a little, I want to help. No, I can't say that. Forget that. All right, then you got your this is your ITS, which is inductive throttle sensor. All right. Then you got your micro switch. Then you got two tabs on there. So you got two tabs, two tabs, two tabs, like that. And last but not least, we're going to do the big old motor. All right. Then we're going to do A1, A2, S1, S2. There's your tabs. And we'll label that motor. All right. Now we're going to wire the car up. I'm going to wire it in steps. All right. First step we're going to do, wire the negative off the charging receptacle. All right. The negative is going to come from here to your main negative. All right. And your red lead is going to come here to the main positive. All right. Now the next step is your reed switch. The reed switch actually plugs in to the micro switch here. So we're going to take this, take the reed switch, and it goes in the middle tab there. All right. And the reason why, because what it does, this is your reverse micro switch here. All right. You have an orange wire. Let me draw this if I forget. Let me draw the 5-pin connector here. 5-pin. All right, I put 5-pin connector. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you only use 4. They call it 5 because it got 5 pins in it. All right. That's your charging receptacle side. That is to the micro switch. All right. Now, if the reed switch goes bad, meaning if the reverse buzzer works and now it don't, or you have no power nowhere, check your reed switch. All right. Or you can just take it, run it from the main positive. You can just cut it and tie it to the main positive, but we'll do that later on. All right, the micro switch here. This is a blue wire. Now I'm putting the color of it now, blue. Now it leaves blue, comes here, goes to your key switch. Now that's blue now. Well, it might be an 8. All right, blue wire. All right. So right there you have, when you put it in forward, voltage travels this way. All right. When you put it in reverse, voltage also travels that way because it activates that micro switch as well. All right. So say we got it in forward, got the key in. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. We got the key on. Then it comes, all right, so you turn the key on. Voltage travels from the blue wire to the green wire, all right? Green wire goes to the micro switch in the floorboard. So if your car don't run and you took your voltmeter and you put it here, that shows good. You check it at the key switch, you got voltage on the blue wire, that's good. You turn the key on, voltage should be post to post. So if you have 36 volts here, you should have 36 volts on that side, all right? So then voltage comes here to the micro switch. And then when you hit the gas, voltage carries from the micro switch over to the solenoid, small tab here, and as well as a number 1 pin on the harness. All right. Now we're going to go to reverse. In reverse, when you have activate the micro switch here, all this is for is to activate the reverse buzzer and run the cart half speed, nothing else. It just goes from here to right there. All right, simple as that. Now, you got your black and your white wire coming from the coming from the controller. The black wire comes out of here, 14 volts. Turn the key on, in forward, hit the gas, you get 14 volts. 14 volts comes out of here, goes to your all right? Black, 14 volts DC. Now the way it works now, you got this little metal rod. So I'm gonna do this here. This your here. That's your metal rod. The way it works, as you hit the gas down, you press this magnetic rod here. All right. As you press the magnetic rod, it goes into the The farther it goes into the it creates a magnetic field. And the tighter it gets in there, the more voltage it sends to the controller. So at full voltage, you should get, let's see, we're at 1.5 volts DC at full voltage. And that's coming back white. As you can see, I already drew it in white. You just can't see it. No, I just mess with you, man. All right, so I'm gonna draw blue here. When you hit the gas, 14 volts comes in, 1.5 comes out. Goes up here to the last wire on the harness. Now, if you don't understand this, go back to the beginning and you'll figure it out. All right, now we're going to do the hard wires. Now that we have that taken care of, I'm going to erase all this here. That way I can give you a clear shot there. To erase this here. All right, so now we're going back at this. Now we're going to do the power wires. Now remember what I said now. As you hit the gas, voltage goes in, voltage comes out, All right, so now we're going to do your controller. 1, 2, 3. You got B plus, B negative, MA1. All right. Then you got your solenoid here. Solenoid in front of the controller. You got pin there, pin there, pin there. All right. Solenoid. I'll label this controller. All right, so solenoid's here. Let me draw a different color. All right, so the way it works here, get a folder reverse, A, B, C, D. All right, so the way it works on your main, you got your main positive. These are your mains. These are your mains. All right, so on your main positive, it leaves the main positive, goes to the right side of the solenoid. The main negative battery wire leaves here, comes to B negative on the controller. Now, once you hit the gas from the pedal switch and all the voltages, 36 volts, show across the two big posts on two small posts on the solenoid, once you get 36 volts across the small posts, the solenoid activates, clicks. It clicks in. When it clicks in, it allows whatever voltage you have here, which is 36 volts, to travel from that post to this post. And from there, it comes up to B plus on the controller. All right. So we have that, and then you have a wire also. It can be on B plus or it can be on this side. The solenoid is all the same. We're gonna run down here with it, and it's going to go to C. All right. Then we got C. Now we got A1 here. A1 is going to be your output from the controller, because the way it works, if your ITS checks voltage right, and you have the correct voltage on this and this, this and this, and you hit the gas, it's going to send it out. A1 leaves the controller, and guess what? It's called A1, it goes to A1. Plain and simple. So that's there is what gives your motor a ground. All right. So now you got the A2s. Now these are your brushes. Let's see, A's, A2 are your brushes. These here are your directional side, or your field winding. But winding. That's your field winding side, S1, S2. All right, now that we have our ground to the motor, now we need to get our hot. All right, so what we're going to do is A2 leaves the motor, comes over here to A. All right. Now, what changes direction on your cart? Forward and reverse board. So what does S1, D, S2, B. All right. So as you look at your contacts, so as you look at your forward and reverse board, as you look at your forward and reverse board there, you have a cam, which is a circle. Also in the comments, man, comment about this if you like it or not. I started not to do it, but I don't know if you like it. If you do, let me know, man. F and R. All right, this is your F, this is your cam. The way it works, when you spin this, all right, you got C, D, A, B. The way it works, when you spin this, because remember now, this is your hot going in here, all right? When you spin this, that means D goes this way. So D comes here, and you send voltage from S1 to S2, all right? So all these go like this, all these turn. Now when you go to the other direction, the opposite happens. You send this way, which means your hot wire is going to be B, which means B is going to send voltage this way and then comes back out S1. All right. And so that's what changes your direction, is whatever contact these are on the top post. That's what changes the direction of the F&R board. All right. So I'm gonna do you a little hint right fast. I have plenty of videos, man, on the shooting the series carts. I'm gonna give you some steps. If your golf cart don't run, this is what you're gonna check. If your golf cart doesn't run on a series cart, check it in this order. I'm gonna say don't run. Number one, as always, battery voltage. Rule number two, reed switch. Number three, key switch. Number four, accelerator micro switch. Number five, solenoid. And the reason why I did it in this voltage wank the solenoid too, because the solenoid can't click unless all these are working. All right. If all these are working, the solenoid ain't gonna click if they're not working. All right. Number six, it's. Number seven, controller. Now on your controller, you have 3 posts. All right. B plus, B negative, A1. I'm gonna teach you a trick, but I'm not responsible for this. This is not something you do at house. I do it myself because I know what I'm doing. All right. Jack your golf cart up, put it in forward, turn the key on. Take your battery wire. If the golf cart don't run and you think controller's bad, take your battery wire and don't bolt it to these posts. Take it and just touch it to it. So you want one on the wire here like this. Just touch it to A1 and B minus. So pretty much you want to take it and just touch it to it. Hit the gas. Now, as soon as you touch the gas, it's going to run wide open if the controller's bad. All right. But whenever you let go of the gas, the cart's going to stop running. All right. Just a way to test the controller, man. A little hint. All right. Number 8. What's number 8? F&R board. Now, if you jump the controller and the golf cart don't run, what's that tell you? No, it don't tell you the motor's bad. It tells you either got a forward and reverse board or the motor. Number 8, forward and reverse. Number 9, the big old motor. Spend some money, baby. Spend some money. Most of the time, the brush will stick on that. You can free them up and let them ride. But all right, man, just let me know in the comments below, man, how you like it. Something I figured everybody would like, man. Little training class on troubleshooting. One thing good about this, you can always go back and screenshot it, or you can watch it and write it down yourself. But all right, man, stay tuned, man. I'll post some more. If I get enough comments with people saying they like it, I'll do the PDS, then the DCS, then the TXT 48, and then we'll get to some gas cars. Let me know, man.